Here is the trailer of Rambo 6. Sylvester Stallone returns in the role that defined a generation. This is the first look at Rambo 6. More action, more intensity, and more Rambo than ever before. The possibility of another Rambo film has flickered back into existence, igniting the hopes of fans worldwide. While the gritty conclusion of 2019's Rambo, Last Blood, seemed to definitively close the chapter on the iconic Vietnam veteran, producers Kevin King, Templeton, and Les Weldon have recently offered a glimpse of hope for the character's return. Sylvester Stallone, the cinematic titan who breathed life into both Rocky Balboa and John Rambo, has left an undeniable imprint on the action genre. His portrayal of the embattled and tormented Rambo in the 1982 masterpiece First Blood introduced audiences to a complex anti-hero grappling with the horrors of war. Subsequent films in 1985, 1988, and 2008 further cemented Rambo's status as a cultural icon. But it was Last Blood that, until now, appeared to be the final chapter in his saga. However, a recent interview surrounding the highly anticipated action extravaganza, Expendables 4, has injected fresh speculation into the Rambo universe. The film's producers, King, Templeton, and Weldon, have openly expressed their enthusiasm for resurrecting the character. Yet, they've also emphasized that specific conditions must be met before any concrete plans can materialize. Weldon, in particular, has underscored the importance of these prerequisites, suggesting that while the desire to bring Rambo back is evident, the path forward is not without its challenges. The prospect of another Rambo film is undeniably tantalizing. Fans have long speculated about the potential directions a new installment could take, from exploring the character's psychological depths to placing him in fresh and high-stakes conflicts. However, it's crucial to approach this possibility with tempered expectations. The producer's cautious optimism indicates that, while they are open to the idea, numerous factors must align before a sequel can become a reality. Ultimately, the future of Rambo remains uncertain. Whether the character will once again grace the silver screen depends on a confluence of creative, commercial, and logistical considerations. Until then, fans can only speculate and hope that the producers can navigate the challenges ahead and deliver a worthy continuation of this beloved franchise. The producers have made it clear that fan demand is a pivotal factor in determining the fate of a potential Rambo sequel. They've emphasized that a strong and vocal fan base is essential in sparking interest in new projects. The resurgence of the Expendables franchise serves as a prime example of how fan enthusiasm can directly influence production decisions. By carefully listening to the audience, the producers aim to create films that not only entertain but also resonate with viewers. While Rambo Last Blood offered a seemingly conclusive ending, the door remains open for a potential sixth installment. The producers are keenly aware of the fan base's sentiments and are open to the idea of continuing the Rambo saga. However, the ultimate decision hinges on the level of interest and demand from fans. Much like the Expendables series, Rambo's return could be ignited by a passionate and dedicated fan base. Whether John Rambo will once again grace the silver screen is a question that only time can answer. If fan enthusiasm and financial viability align, the producers may be inclined to develop a new Rambo project. Yet, a crucial element remains: the involvement of Sylvester Stallone. His iconic portrayal of the character is synonymous with the franchise, and his participation would undoubtedly be a major factor in determining the success of a new film. Sylvester Stallone's age, now 77, presents a significant hurdle in the potential creation of a new Rambo film. The physical demands of the role, once synonymous with youthful vigor and indomitable spirit, are undeniably challenging. While advancements in de-aging technology offer tantalizing possibilities, the cost of such effects is exorbitant, making them a less viable option for a Rambo film without the financial backing of a studio like Disney. An alternative approach could be to explore a prequel, focusing on a younger Rambo before the events of First Blood. Stallone himself has expressed interest in this direction, suggesting a narrative that delves into Rambo's formative years and the traumatic experiences that shaped him during the Vietnam War. Harrison Ford's de-aged appearance in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny serves as a proof of concept, but the financial implications of such a venture for a Rambo film are substantial. Rambo Last Blood offered a poignant conclusion to the character's journey. The film's final moments, a reflective montage of the franchise's highlights, provide a sense of closure and perhaps a natural ending point for the character. From a storytelling perspective, continuing the saga might risk diminishing the impact of that farewell. Nevertheless, the allure of the Rambo franchise remains potent. If fan demand is overwhelming and financial backing is secured, producers may be tempted to revisit the character. A prequel could offer a fresh perspective, while exploring the origins of the iconic anti-hero. However, the challenge of capturing the essence of the older Rambo, as embodied by Stallone, would be immense. Ultimately, the future of the Rambo franchise hangs in the balance. Fan enthusiasm and the willingness of investors to support a potentially costly project will be the determining factors. Whether Rambo returns as a grizzled veteran or a young, untested soldier, the character's legacy is undeniably tied to the vision and resources of those involved. The fate of Rambo remains shrouded in uncertainty. While fans clamor for another chapter in the iconic franchise, Sylvester Stallone, the man who defined the character, has unequivocally stated his disinterest in returning. During the Toronto International Film Festival, the action legend humorously dismissed the prospect of another Rambo film, citing his age as a primary deterrent. Despite acknowledging the enduring popularity of the character, Stallone's comments strongly suggest that his portrayal of John Rambo may have reached its conclusion. This raises the critical question: can Rambo exist without Stallone? While the idea of recasting the role is undoubtedly controversial, it's a possibility that cannot be entirely dismissed. A new actor could offer a fresh perspective on the character while honoring the legacy established by Stallone. Speculation is already rife, with names like John Cena, Alan Ritchson, and even the more unconventional Henry Cavill being floated as potential replacements. However, no concrete plans or discussions have emerged regarding a recast. For now, the future of Rambo remains in limbo, dependent on the decisions of both Stallone and the studio. The prospect of a Rambo without Sylvester Stallone is a concept that was once unthinkable. Yet, as the actor ages, the possibility of a new face taking on the iconic role becomes increasingly plausible. Similar to the James Bond franchise, which has successfully reinvented itself with multiple actors, Rambo could potentially undergo a similar transformation. Should a sixth installment materialize, several narrative paths could be explored. A direct sequel to Rambo, Last Blood, could follow the character's journey in the aftermath of the film's climatic events, perhaps mirroring the isolated and vengeful tone of the original First Blood. Alternatively, a prequel delving into Rambo's Vietnam War experiences could provide a rich backstory and delve deeper into the character's psychological complexities. Stallone himself has expressed interest in this approach, envisioning a narrative arc that showcases Rambo's transformation from all-American hero to battle-scarred survivor. A third possibility involves resurrecting the canceled Rambo 5 script, co-written by Stallone and David Morrell. This could offer a fresh perspective on the character while honoring the original source material. However, the most likely scenario might be a full-fledged reboot. While Stallone's portrayal of Rambo is synonymous with the character, the enduring popularity of the franchise suggests that a new actor could potentially carry the torch. Examples like the Tom Clancy universe, which has featured multiple actors as Jack Ryan, demonstrate that iconic characters can thrive with different interpretations. A reboot would allow for a complete reimagining of the Rambo mythos, catering to a new generation of audiences while respecting the core elements that have made the character so enduring. The potential for a more nuanced and complex Rambo, perhaps exploring themes of PTSD and redemption, could offer a compelling departure from the previous films. Of course, this is all speculation. Stallone's involvement remains a crucial factor. If he chooses to step away from the role, the search for a suitable replacement will undoubtedly be a complex and high-stakes endeavor. If you're as excited as we are, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates and exclusive content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts on the new Rambo movie in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching.